Hello, my very most beautiful Sagittarius. How is everyone? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. So my lovelies, we are going to be doing your June bonus reading. And this reading is going to be all about the person on your mind. So whoever you're thinking about, that is who this reading is intended for. Now, it is a general reading, so it may not be able to resonate for all of you. And if you want something that is meant for your exact energy, then I do a personals open. And everything that you'll need to know will be in the description box below for you. So archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding for my very most beautiful Sagittarius. Please, may the messages that need to be heard the very most, please come through, and may they please find those who need to hear it. Please show me Sagittarius' energy, a very clear message with a very clear understanding. All right, my loves, let's take a look and see what we've got going on for you. We have overwhelming. I wonder if you're moving on. I didn't want you to know the truth. I have so much to say. I want you at the bottom. Ooh. My life is not together at all, just fell out on top of it as well. So somebody, kind of feels like somebody's putting on a show here. Somebody's acting like they have things a little bit more together than they do, or somebody's acting like, you know, they're content and fine without you, when that doesn't appear to be the truth. I feel like sometimes the desire that they have for you is a little bit overwhelming, okay? I feel like that's this overwhelming energy. Now, the overwhelming energy could have stemmed from something within the connection. Now, there could have been like a very overwhelming, kind of stressful, chaotic breakup or something within the connection that maybe at that time, wherever this person was, they weren't ready for it. I feel like they wonder if you're still single. They wonder if you're moving on, if you still have feelings for them. You're just on their mind a lot. There were some things that they didn't express to you, and we're going to have to take a look. And maybe that was different things that they were thinking or feeling, or things that were going on in their life. We're going to need to take a look. But they have a lot that they want to say now. I have so much to say. I do feel like this person has a lot of regrets. Show me this person's headspace. What's going on in this person's thoughts when it comes to Sagittarius? What's going on in their thoughts? The Five of Cups. So there's a lot of disappointments. There's a lot of grief. I still feel like this person is, I'm getting this like energy of them being very upset with themselves. Like kind of kicking themselves in the ass here. The Five of Cups are definitely very disappointed. They're definitely kind of down and out about the situation, but I feel like they really keep that under wraps. The Four of Wands. Some of them could feel like you are their twin flame, if that is something that resonates with you. I just feel like a very spiritual connection. I do feel like this is somebody that you could have had a very intense spiritual connection with, and maybe they didn't realize that or appreciate it at the time. Or didn't really recognize it for what it is. Even if you told them, I'm almost getting a very specific message for some of you guys, you told them that you thought that they were your twin flame or your soulmate or something of that nature, and maybe they wanted to reject it or they wanted to push that thought away at the time. But I do feel like they're reflecting back on that. They're thinking about that now. Now, I do feel like maybe even the intensity of the connection could have felt very overwhelming to this person. At the time, maybe it wasn't something that they were ready for. The Seven of Cups. They didn't really know what to do. Yeah, it was very, I don't think that's a coincidence that it comes out over or underneath that overwhelming energy. So it's almost like they didn't know what to do with those kind of feelings. They didn't know what to do with that kind of connection. Show me their heart space. How do they feel? The Knight of Pentacles. Trying to figure it out. They feel a lot more stable now. They've been doing a lot of reflecting now. The World card. Yeah, I feel like it's something about, since you guys have been apart, you know, since this has kind of closed out, this person has really, they have gained a little bit more stability. I feel like they still don't have their life the way that they want it. I don't feel like it's all together. Like I said, I don't feel like they have themselves together, because I do feel like they are a lot more upset than they let on. But they've gotten a lot more grounded. It's like now that they're out of all of the emotions of it, they're able to reflect back on it. And with this World energy, you know, this could be them feeling like things are closed out, things are over. Maybe they worry that there's no going back. It could also be them wanting to start a brand new beginning. We're going to have to take a look. The Seven of Wands. Some of you guys could have this person blocked. If that's the case, that could be where that is coming from. But I more feel like instead of a blocked energy, it more feels like a certainty. The Seven of Wands can be a sense of conviction. It can be sometimes this energy of just knowing that you know. And I feel like this person had, like, they have really figured things out. So if they weren't sure before, like maybe they didn't want to believe that, yeah, this is my twin flame, or yes, this is my soulmate. Yes, this is the person that's for me, the one. Maybe they didn't want to believe that before. They kind of rejected that. Even if they didn't express that to you internally, they did. Mentally, they did. They weren't ready or prepared for that kind of a that kind of an intensity, that kind of a commitment. But it's like they know now. Okay, it's like they have that inner knowing. They just know that they know. It's that sense of conviction. Show me this person's true intentions when it comes to Sagittarius. The Hierophant. Wow, so they have learned some major lessons. It's also it's like a higher level of commitment. It's like ascending to a higher level of commitment. It's major lessons learned. It is commitment. Wow. And the Devil too. So pushing past their past fears in order to do this. Like, I feel like this person has ascended. For some of you guys, this person, I don't know why I cannot talk, guys. You would think it was still retrograding. I feel like for some of them, they are really, really going through some kind of like spiritual awakening, even if they don't realize that's what it is. But this person is definitely going through some kind of an ascension here. And it's very much like being able to see the distortion, see the fears, and where they have held them back, where it was their fears or their, some of their toxic stuff, the stuff that needed to be worked on, maybe their trauma that was holding them back. And now that they're having this awareness, they're able to see this and they're ready to ascend from it. They're ready to move through it. Yeah, the Fool card. Taking a chance, having a brand new beginning. 3 major arcanas right here for their true intention. So this is having a major impact on them. For some of you guys, this could very well be a twin flame connection. If that is something that resonates with you, awesome. If not, don't take it on. Because, our twin flames are meant to come and activate us. And I do feel like this connection has really activated this person. The Two of Swords. So they're being a little bit indecisive though when it comes to this. It's like all this energy. It's like they are having these realizations, figuring out what to do about them, and being ready to push past the fear, being ready to make these changes. But there's something that's kind of holding them back, and maybe that's this energy of not knowing how they're going to be received. What actions will this person be taking? The Ace of Pentacles. Wow, that's a pretty solid opportunity there. It's a solid offer. The Page of Swords. I feel like this person could have eyes on you. And I definitely feel like it's communication. 6 of Pentacles. They're really ready to level up. They're really ready to give to this. Some of them are going to be reaching out with that Page of Swords. I do feel like they have eyes on you as well, or they're trying to. The 9 of Swords. They're really in their head about it. They are very stressed. They are very anxious. I feel like that anxious energy is coming from that unknown aspect. That fear of rejection. That, the intensity of the connection itself. So let's go ahead. We are going to grab another deck. We are going to take a look at what your biggest challenge is. We are going to look at what you don't see coming. And we are going to look at some advice. So what is the biggest challenge in this situation for Sagittarius? What is the biggest challenge in this situation for Sagittarius, please? That was obnoxious. All right, we have the King of Cups here. The King of Cups is pretty astounding energy because it's like he can stay calm and be in control over his emotions regardless of the situation. I feel like this person's emotions, whether that was, the intensity of the connection, the fear, the anxieties, all of that, it overwhelmed this person to the point that they could have sabotaged or they could have left. They did not handle the situation in the way that they wish that they would have. And the King of Cups it really does show a lot of growth on this person's part because, and the need for them to, and it has been a challenge for them to become in control over their emotions and not allow those emotions to take over. I do feel like that's been the challenge, but I do feel like this person has done a pretty good job. The 6 of Swords, yes, of overcoming that, of moving past that and moving forward. So I do like that. I think it is still a challenge. It is difficult for this person, but they really are trying. So what doesn't Sagittarius see coming? The Nine of Cups. Some of you guys have been wishing for this. Some of you guys have been wishing for this. And the King of Wands. I feel like just this person taking action in general, this person coming in the energy that they're in, is going to really surprise you. Because this is something that you guys have always, I feel like, now this is not going to be for everybody, but for some of you with that energy, this is something that you like hoped and dreamed for, but didn't really think was going to happen. It's a really beautiful energy. So what advice do we have for Sagittarius? What advice do we have? We have the Lovers. So this is there's a major turning point coming for both of you, okay? In your lives and in this connection. I also feel like the Lovers does represent a turning point, but it also represents a major decision, okay? It used to be called the Crossroads at one point, but so I feel like there is a major decision coming up for you on how you want to handle this, on what's best for you, what you want to do moving forward. There is a very intense soul connection here, but only you guys get to decide what is best for you. But this is what I have for you guys. So if it resonates, please let me know in the comments down below. If it doesn't, check out your other placements. Everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading or about scheduling your personals, all of that is in the description box below for you. If you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. And most importantly, if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, go ahead and put a little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. So I am sending so much love and light. Until next time.